Hi, this is Ed at Quality Vacuum in Grand Haven, Michigan. What we're going to do is compare the Hoover Air Steerable upright vacuum to the Riccar R20 entry upright vacuum. What we're going to do is compare basically three things. We're going to compare the airflow performance on the Hoover to the Riccar. We're going to compare the ease of use and how to use the attachments between the two vacuums. And then number three, we'll talk about the brush roll on both vacuums. Because for vacuums to clean well, you need good airflow, you need good agitation, and it's always nice to have a hose that's easy to use when you want to do some attachment cleaning. We'll start with airflow performance first. On the Hoover Air Steerable, the airflow performance on this particular unit is easy to measure. We'll simply take our airflow meter and plug it onto the end of the hose, and it'll tell us how much air is moving through the vacuum. On a scale of 1 to 10, you can see it's barely moving off from the 0 mark. See, it goes to about a quarter. Now that's not too uncommon for bagless machines, because bagless machines utilize a system that spins the air around inside the tank to try and separate the air from the dirt stream. So they have to spin it around many times, which really puts a drag on how fast the air can move through the vacuum. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the the cyclone cylinder off the machine, and we're going to go directly to where the motor suction enters into the cyclone system. And we're going to put our airflow meter on it, and you'll be able to see what the machine is capable of doing if it didn't have cyclones that it had to force the air through. Right here is where the suction is. So as you can see, when the air doesn't have the burden of having to be spun around multiple times in a cyclone, it can actually go through the machine much quicker, giving you a lot more cleaning power. However, we don't have a simple bag there to trap the dirt. It's got to go through this cyclone, which really makes it hard for it to go through the vacuum to be powerful on the floor. Now comparing it to the Riccar R20 entry Vibrance, with this machine, we actually have a smaller motor in it. This vacuum is a 10 amp motor, where the Hoover Air Steerable is an 11 amp motor unit. As you can see on this machine, the air is used much more efficiently through the vacuum. It pulled about a 5. So what happens at the end of this hose actually goes down this tube and goes right to the floor. So what you get right here is basically what you're going to get right on the floor. So considering the Hoover Steerable is going to give you about a quarter to a half a number on the airflow meter, and this one pulls a 5, there's a world of difference in how much dirt this one is capable of pulling out of your carpet compared to the Hoover Air Steerable. Now the other thing we want to talk about is how we change the machine over to use the attachments. On the Hoover Steerable, every time you want to use the tools, you have to stop. You have to press this little button here on the hose and pull it away from the body of the machine. Open the little door and plug it with the open end up. And that cuts the airstream from going straight down to the floor and channels it to the hose. Now that it's in the hose, you press the button up here, and that allows you to remove the hose from the handle. And now you can do your cleaning. It is a nice stretch hose. I love the stretch hoses they have on these. And it gives you a lot of freedom and flexibility when using the attachments. However, it's not quite as simple as when you want to use the hose on the Riccar Vibrance R20 entry. On this machine, you simply twist the wand, pull the hose free, you got suction right there, you're ready to go. You don't have to plug any little tiny hoses into any ports. When you're done using the hose, simply locate it in its holder, push down and give it a little twist, and that locks it in position. So it's a lot more user-friendly. Now the last thing I want to talk about on these machines is the brush roll or agitation that the vacuum generates over the carpeting. On the Hoover, we've got a double row brush, and it's on a plastic brush roller. Not a bad design for a machine at this price point. That's pretty common for a machine that's made in China to have this type of plastic brush roller in it. It is kind of augered to help auger things to the dirt channel, which is a good thing. The performance is quite good on that brush roll. The biggest challenge with this is if you've got hair in your carpet, it tends to wrap around the plastic brush rollers and can cause damage. It can melt the brush roller and cause some costly repairs. On the Riccar, what I love about this company is they have quality in mind in their machines, no matter what price range they're looking to stay around. This is their entry-level unit with tools on board, and what they do is they put a hardwood brush roll in the vacuum. The reason they do that is wood does not warp or melt like plastic does when hair gets wrapped around it. It dispenses the heat much better on a wooden brush roll. It doesn't build up and start melting things. Cleaning wise, it's a very good cleaning brush roll. It's a medium stiffness brush roll, so you can use on all different types of carpet surfaces safely, and just a great all-around design. So basically on the machines, as we spoke about, performance wise, airflow is quite a bit smaller on this. The tools are a little bit trickier to use, but the brush roll is quite well designed for what you're doing. And the Riccar, you're getting quite a bit more airflow, a lot more airflow. You're getting a much easier hose design to utilize, and you've got a brush roll that performs just as good, but it's made out of wood, so it's designed to last a lot longer. They're both comparably priced machines. The Riccar is made in America, St. James, Missouri. We love that. I know more and more of our customers are searching out American-made products. They're tired of seeing the Chinese-made products on their shelves. This is made in China. Hoover is now owned by a Chinese company, so unfortunately it's not the American-made Hoovers that we knew and loved for years. If you got more questions about the machines, stop at Quality Vacuum, 1864 172nd Avenue, Grand Haven, Michigan. Our phone number is 616-844-1400. And we'll let you try them out in the store. And we do have a 60-day satisfaction guarantee, so no matter which one you choose, if it isn't the right one for you, you can bring it back for a full refund or full credit towards something else. And we also have a 60-day low price guarantee, so that includes the internet. So if you find any machine at a lower price that you've purchased from us, just let us know, we'll refund the difference. That includes the internet. And speaking of the internet, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click on the website down below, and we do have a spot on there for coupons, and you can take that in and use those coupons on any purchase that you make. Thanks again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you soon.